everybody, I'm Bob.
Hi there guys, I'm Kelly. If you are brand new to our channel, we want to say thank you so much for choosing to join us today. And if you are returning to our channel to come see us, thank you so much.
We're really glad to see you.
We are. Thanks for coming back.
Yes.
And if you have not already subscribed to our channel, if you would please do so, we would really appreciate it. Just by hitting that little red button and also hit the notification bell so that you know every single time we post.
So you don't miss a thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So today's Friday, which means...
Food and Booze Friday!
Friday!
Yay!
So on our recent trip to Disney World in August...
In August. That wasn't so recent.
Well, okay, so on a trip to Disney World in August...
In August.
This past August, we went to a couple of signature restaurants.
Yes, and we're going to talk about one of them today.
Yeah, we're going to talk about one of them today, which is...
Jiko.
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 So tell me where Jiko is.
Jiko is in Animal Kingdom Lodge.
It is. It's in the main part of Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yes, so Jambo House, not Kidani Village.
Exactly.
So you have to go to Jambo House.
Yes, which means you don't have to have a park ticket to go
No,
get there,
you don't. It's really awesome.
Cool. Yeah, anyone can go eat at Jiko.
And Jiko is the signature restaurant.
Yes, it is, which means it is 2 credits on your Disney dining plan.
But it also means it's going to be good.
Yes.
Because I
Signature
like the
restaurants
signature restaurants.
are good.
Most of the time.
Yeah, so let's talk really quickly. We know where it is.
We know where it is.
And we know how to get there.
You got to take a bus or you drive your car.
Or you drive your car.
Or you go on a rideshare.
Exactly.
Yep.
Let's talk about atmosphere of Jiko really quickly.
Of course, since it's in Animal Kingdom, it's going to have an African theme.
Yeah.
And it had like little birds on the ceiling. Like
yeah,
seagulls.
they weren't like real birds.
No, they had sculptures of birds.
Yes.
And they, of course, they had the colors, the oranges, the browns.
So I think they kind of decorated it to make it kind of look like the African savannah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And they also, we were sat at a very lovely table right by the water.
Yes, it had a little fountain out back behind it.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Was.
Yeah.
Very
chill.
Very low key.
There, really
I don't even remember hearing music. I know they had music. Wait, they had people walking around doing
live music walking around.
Yes.
They had a lady that was singing and then a guy with the guitar.
Some kind of string instrument. I don't know what it was.
They did play all the time, but they would come around a little bit and then they would take a break and then they would come back around.
Yes.
But I thought that was cool.
I thought it was cool too. It was
a little
really
bit
awesome.
Of like live music while you were eating.
While you're eating.
Yeah. So let's talk about menu.
Menu.
Quickly.
As we've said before, Animal Kingdom, it's African themes, it's African flavors. And I'm not saying scary African flavors, it's like African spices.
Right.
And I don't really know those, they're kind of like, what would you say African spices are like? Saffron.
Yeah.
Paprika.
I'm gonna be honest with you really quickly and tell you that I kind of stayed away from Jiko for a little while. I was a little nervous about it because I thought it was gonna be spicy and heavy on the spice, and I'm kind of a spice wimp. So I was a little nervous about trying Jiko for a long time. Like we were gonna go and then we decided not to go and then we decided not, So I was a little nervous about the whole African spiced food.
But it's kind of like, I got to tell you though, because it's very flavorful. It's not, it's not hot spice.
And it's not spicy.
No. It's not like it's going to burn your tongue.
No.
It's got lots of flavor. It's like New Orleans.
Exactly.
And it's got just, you know when you're going to go to New Orleans, you're going to get hit with a flavor bomb.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't like hot so that you couldn't, eat it or anything like that. The stuff that we had anyway wasn't.
Yes. No.
Yeah. So let's just tell you really quickly about our experience at Jiko. So we checked in, we were escorted to our table by a cultural representative from Africa, and then they brought us hot towels, hot hands,
with
rosewater
scented with rosewater.
Yeah, which I thought was really cool.
So you could like freshen up before dinner.
Yes, which I thought was no other signature restaurant that we've been to has done that.
That's the only one.
So I thought that was really cool that they brought you some rosewater scented hot towels to, clean your hands with.
Clean your hands, wipe your face.
Exactly.
Blow your nose.
No.
Okay.
No.
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 You don't do that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, I thought that was really cool.
I thought it was really cool though. It was a nice touch.
It was.
It's a very nice touch.
It was. So I didn't seem to have any trouble finding anything on the menu that I
No, and they have several selections, especially wine, and they will do flights of wine.
Yeah.
And these servers are very knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable?
They're very knowledgeable about the wines, and they can pair foods with the wines for you if you'd like, and they will make suggestions.
Yeah.
We did not have the wine though.
Yeah, we did not. We did not wine. We cocktailed.
We cocktailed.
Yes.
I
can't remember what.
You had a Seychelles?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was really good. It had gin in it, which surprised me because I'm not a gin.
It was a martini.
Yeah, it was some gin martini thing. But it was really, really good.
I had a Jungle Punch, which has rum in it, and if anything's got rum in it.
Pineapple.
And pineapple. Pineapple! If anything has rum in it, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah.
I like my rum.
The drinks were both really good.
I like my vodka.
Yeah.
I like pineapple. So we're all good.
Okay, Jenny.
Okay. All right, Forrest, go on.
Okay.
What else?
So we talked about where it is. We talked about the vibe.
Yes.
Which is really cool.
And their drink selections.
And the drink selection. Service was really good.
Service was awesome. Our server was very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And she was always ready when we were ready.
Yeah. So let's talk about the food that we chose.
The food.
What'd you get for an appetizer?
I had the wild boar. And I want to tell you what, it was darn good. It's like, I felt like getting a biscuit and sopping up everything.
Just go.
I almost wanted to, yeah. That's another story.
Yeah, that is another story for another time. And then I got, for an appetizer, the scallops. And it was 3 sea scallops with a little bit of like feta cheese crumble and some kind of green sauce that I do not know what it was. But let me tell you, these were some of the best scallops that I have had. And you know, we've been to a lot of signature places, and I usually choose scallops wherever we go, like Flying Fish.
Yep, she's a scallop gal.
Things like that. These were...
Oh man, the sear on these scallops were just like gorgeous.
They were fantastic.
It was gorgeous.
It was. They were delicious.
They were delicious.
So what'd you have for your entree?
I had black grouper with some kind of succotash. I want to tell you what, succotash is like a corn vegetable kind of mixture, and it was awesome.
That's my grouper.
That's a grouper fish. And the grouper was amazing, cooked perfectly, seasoned, like you said, African seasoning, so it had a little bit of spice to it.
Vulcan spiced
Vulcan
fish.
spiced
That's
fish.
what it was called on the menu.
Yes, but that doesn't mean it was hot, because it wasn't hot.
I would, if I would have just read the menu and I saw Vulcan spiced fish, I would have been like, that sucker's gonna be spicy.
But it wasn't.
Okay.
No, it wasn't spicy hot. It was flavorful spicy.
Got it.
It was amazing.
Okay, and I had the filet, which was lovely. Let me tell you guys, I've had a lot of steak at signature restaurants. This was one of the best fillets that I have had. I've been to Le Cellier, I've been to Yachtsman Steakhouse,
California Grill.
California Grill. This
Boathouse.
was one, yeah, Boathouse. This was one of the best, most tender, well-seasoned steaks that I have ever had. Ever. And as you'll see in our little travel day video, I finished my dinner before Bob finished his, which is very unusual.
Very unusual.
Very unusual. So I hoovered that down. It was good. Like
industrial size Hoover. Just open.
Yeah, it was delicious. I could not find fault with it whatsoever.
No, I couldn't find fault with mine either. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
So what did you have for dessert?
I had the no sugar added angel food cake. And I gotta tell you, angel food cake's one of my favorites because it's one we had when we were kids. I loved it. Love angel food cake. It was always a special occasion when we had angel food cake. And this was to die for. Nothing disappointing about it whatsoever.
Okay.
Even though it was no sugar added, it was sweet
which
enough.
you kind of would think.
No, it was amazeballs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had what they call African drum beets, which is actually beets, like the vegetable beets.
The purple things.
With balsamic strawberries. I can't remember exactly. I'll try to insert a description right here of what I had. But it was the weirdest, most delicious thing that I have had for dessert. Like, our server was like, I'm glad that you chose that because a lot of people are afraid of it because they think it's beets, you know, and it's dessert. It had some kind of a chocolate cake, you know, like lava cake or something with it.
Yeah.
But then I think it was maybe like beet sorbet or something with balsamic strawberries. It was good. Like, surprisingly weird and good all at the same time. Like, if you don't like beets, it may not be for you. I happen to like beets, but it was different, which I enjoyed that it was different. It wasn't like your standard,
no,
you know, just chocolate lava cake,
yeah,
or
slap some beets on
cheesecake
top of it
or whatever. It was different, and it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
All the food that we got was
gorgeous.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think it couldn't have been better.
Yeah.
I think it was amazing.
It was. And then after dessert, they brought us a little extra dessert, which was like this.
It was ganache.
Toffee ganache.
It was kind of like a toffee thing, but it was made out of ganache and something else that had alcohol. What was the other?
Grand Marnier.
Grand Marnier,
yeah,
and chocolate ganache.
But it was really soft and squishy.
And doughy, and if you watch the other vlog, you'll see me playing with it.
Bob was
and
playing
making
with it,
like little Play-Doh things.
But you ate it and it just kind of like
dissolved in your mouth.
Yeah.
It would just explosion.
Another like
chocolate yummy
super
flavor.
Weird but fantastic.
Yeah.
And we only had like 2 drinks, so it's not like we were wasted and we were eating and everything was
kind of
amazing.
like, who is this evil genius that thinks of these things,
It was
right?
fantastic.
It was amazing.
Yeah, so it really surprised me how much we enjoyed Jiko.
Right.
So we were on the deluxe dining plan that night during that trip. So we, you know, of course got an alcoholic beverage, an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. Do you remember what our total bill was?
The total of our bill was $192.24.
Which I think for a signature restaurant.
For a signature restaurant, that's pretty inexpensive.
It's worth it. I wouldn't say it's inexpensive. But for the quality of food, the service, the atmosphere, it was worth.
I'd say it was right at where it should be.
Yeah. I mean, if you're looking for a good date night restaurant,
this is a good place to go.
This is a good place to go.
Because like the atmosphere is so chill, and you can really, you know, look deeply. Look deeply into your lover's eyes.
It's not. Stop. It's not like you can't take kids.
You be creepy.
Stop it. You can't take your kids. You know.
Yes, you can take your kids.
But you know, for a nice date night dinner, it was
lovely.
It was lovely.
So value, we're talking about
value for money, yeah. So like I said, 2 credits on your Disney dining plan.
Well worth it.
Well worth it. Very much well worth it.
Yes. I would even pay out of pocket for this.
I would pay out of pocket for this place.
Yes.
As well.
It's not one of those places where I would go to just if I'm on the deluxe dining plan. I would pay out of pocket.
Yeah. And it would be somewhere that we would, you know, if we decided to do our like date weekend trip, I would make this one like our go-to place.
Yes, totally.
Yeah. So are you ready to rate it? Are you ready to give it a 1 to 10?
I'm giving it a 10. I thought it was perfect. I didn't think there was anything I could find fault with. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
That's a 10, you guys.
10.
10. Okay. Are you ready for mine?
I'm ready for yours.
I'm gonna preface this with saying the only thing that I thought long and hard about this, the only thing that I could find fault was the tables were very close together where we sat. It was almost like this in the next table.
I didn't mind that.
They were very close together. That's the only thing that I could find fault with Jiko, which was scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Apparently it didn't bother me because I didn't even notice.
He didn't notice.
No.
So on a 1 to 10, I'm giving this baby a 10.
What?
I know.
Oh my God.
I know.
Wow.
I know. I never give 10s.
Never.
Never. This is the only time I've ever given a signature restaurant a 10. Every single thing was shockingly good.
And perfect.
And perfect. And weird and good and amazing and different.
And I think the weird is what made it better.
Is what made it better.
That put it over the top.
It did, because it was different than every other signature restaurant that we've been to. They didn't have kind of the same items on the menu.
Right.
It was different choices, different twists on, you know, even kind of like the standard filet and stuff. It was different, you know, seasonings, different flavors, different things on the scallops, presentation. It was lovely. It was perfect.
Okay.
It was perfect.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
It was a 10.
Yeah, it was a 10.
Yep.
Yep.
So, is it Time to say bye for now.
I think it's time to say bye for now.
You can't go any better than that.
You can't. Yeah, if you have never been to Jiko and you have any questions for us about Jiko, please let us know.
Yeah.
If you have been to Jiko before and have a different opinion, let us know that too, because everybody's experience is a little different.
Yeah.
But for us, that night, it was perfect.
It was perfect.
Yep.
Might have been my date. I think she was kind of cute. And I looked longingly into her eyes.
Okay, stop it. Creepy Bob. All right, we're gonna say bye for now before Bob gets any creepier. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks so much for joining us on Food and Blues Friday.
Okay.
And we will see you next time.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.